Hello, my name is Kevin, and this is my poetry reaction video for English Literature 2. Today, I will talk about two poems. The first one is To My Dear and Loving Husband by Anne Bradstreet and Departed Days by Oliver Wendell Holmes. For each poem, I will answer a different question, share some quotations, and explain my ideas. The first poem is To My Dear and Loving Husband, Anne Bradstreet. The question that I selected is, what is the main message of the poem? Explain. To me, the main message of this poem is the strong love between the wife and her husband. Bradstreet showed that her love is more important than money or material things. She believes that this love will continue even after death. She begins with the line, if ever two were one, then surely we. This was said in line number one. This means she feels completely united with her husband as if they are only one person. Later, she says, I prize thy love more than whole mines of gold. This was said in line number five. Here she explains that love is more valuable than gold or riches. She wants to show that her feelings are stronger than any treasure. At the end, she writes, that when we live no more, we may live ever. This was said in line number 12. This means that even when life ends, their love will continue forever. The poem is not only about human love, but also about spiritual love that goes beyond this world. Bradstreet's message is clear. True love is eternal. The second poem is Departed Days by Oliver Wendell Holmes. The question selected is, how would you describe the mood of the poem? So the second one, the mood for me of this poem is sad and nostalgic. The poet remembers the past and wishes he could bring back those days, but he knows it is impossible. The poem shows the feelings of time passing and the pain of losing moments that unfortunately will never return. He begins with, yes, dear departed, cherished days, good memories hand restore. This was said in line 1 and 2. These lines show that the poet wants to recover the past. He calls the days cherished, which means they were special to him. Later, he writes, but like a child in ocean's arms, we strive against the stream. This was said in line 9 and 10. This image is very strong. It shows that people try to fight against time, but like a child in the sea, they cannot win. Time carries us away and we cannot stop it. The last lines are very powerful. The mist grows dark, the sun goes down, day breaks, and where are we? This was said in line 15 and 16. The poet uses the image of the sun going down to show the end of life or the end of a day. The question, where are we, makes the person that reads think about the mystery of life and death. The mood is heavy, full of sadness, but also full of reflection. In order to conclude with all my ideas, I would like to say that Bradstreet's poems show that the power of love, sh- eh, she believes that love is stronger than money and even stronger than death. Her words give hope and show how important human connection is. On the other hand, Holmes' poems remind us of the sadness of time passing. He looks back at the past with longing and shows how we cannot stop the days from leaving us. When we put these two poems together, we see two different sides of life. In one side is full of love and hope, and in the other side is full of memory and loss. I think this contrast is very interesting because it shows how poetry can speak about both joy and sadness, both hope and nostalgia. For me, Bradstreet makes me think about the people I love and how important they are in my life. Holmes makes me think about the days that are gone and how we should value the present before it becomes only memory. Both poems give lessons that are still true today. So, love and time are the two big ideas here. Love can make us feel eternal, but time reminds us that nothing stays the same. Together, these poems help us reflect on what really matters in life. Thank you so much for watching this video and for listening to me. I will see you next time.